Anthony Joshua versus Francis has been confirmed. Yep, locked and loaded. The contract is signed. AJ said it himself. Another epic night for the crossover scene. And we can't forget what happened last time when the Predator decided to enter a ring for a change. Francis humbled Tyson. Yes, I know the Gypsy King still won, but at what cost? Everyone knows Francis got robbed. He's the people's winner. And now he's facing Anthony Joshua, who's coming off a huge victory against Otto Wallen. AJ is in form. And if he goes on to wipe the floor with Francis, it's going to break the internet. And not only this, but it's going to put Tyson Fury in a very poor light. The Gypsy King had a lot to say when this fight announcement surfaced on the internet. And something tells me that he's not happy with this fight seeing the light of day. And if you want to know why, then you've come to the right place. So without further ado, let's take a deep dive into this drama. Tyson Fury taking on Francis was the highlight of this year. No one was expecting the Predator to do what he did. I mean, we all were thinking it was going to be a quick night. Even the Francis had Mike Tyson training him. It was too much of a stretch that an MMA fighter who's never boxed before beats Tyson Fury, who's the best boxer in the scene. Well, after that night, everything is possible. Francis humbled Tyson Fury. He knocked him down in the third round. Yep, he made the Gypsy King kneel. But things got heated when the judges gave the victory to Tyson Fury. It made no sense, but again, it did. They were not going to allow Francis to enter the ring and beat the face of boxing. Desperate times required desperate measures. But in case, those measures were evil. But hey, Furies have never been known to play fair. Francis still has a lot to prove, but his next opponent might be the end of the Francis hype train. Anthony Joshua now wants a shot at the Cameroonian fighter. This fight is actually perfect for AJ. Joshua has been begging for the Fury fight since day one. But hey, Tyson, Fury ducked. Yep, no one was surprised. But if Joshua dominates Francis in the ring, the world will know that there is only one true king of boxing. And it's not the Gypsy King. No, it's Anthony Joshua. Now, Tyson Fury is having a hard time stomaching that this fight is actually happening. It's the last thing he wants. Fury knows if Joshua beats Francis, it's over for him. He can never claim to be the best heavyweight ever again. Tyson Fury is doing everything in his power to jeopardize this fight. The Gypsy King said, "What a stupid matchup, there's no point. Joshua should fight Wilder, not Francis." This has got to be a joke, no? If this is legit, then Anthony Joshua is the biggest duck in this space. What happened to fighting Wilder? This guy can't ever be a champion, and you lot were comparing him to me. Absolute rubbish. Yep, the Gypsy King is furious, pun intended. You can see Fury just wants AJ to fight Wilder, because fighting Wilder doesn't mean anything. It won't prove whether AJ is better than Fury or not. We all saw what happened together. Fury annihilated him. And not only this, but the buzz around Wilder versus Joshua died when Wilder lost to Joseph Parker. Yep, Joseph Parker, the only other guy apart from Fury that showed Bronze Bomber another L in his career. It was a huge upset for the sport of boxing, and it killed all hype for Joshua and Wilder. Because Joshua, on the other hand, he had an epic performance against Otto Wallen. Joshua boxed with solid technical skill, but was hunting for a finish from the opening bell. He stamped his authority on every round. He brutally hurt Wallen with a hefty right cross-left hook combination in the 5th round. Wallen's corner saw this beatdown, and they knew it had to be stopped. The fight was stopped, and Joshua won by TKO. After the fight, Joshua said, "All I want to be is victorious for as long as I can." He added, "Francis is next. There's no point in fighting Wilder. If I want to prove I'm better, I'd rather fight the guy who beat Wilder. That's Fury. And I want to fight the guy who beat Fury. That's Francis. The world will finally see what I truly am." Now that sounds like a man with a plan. Francis is the right fight for AJ. And from the Francis has been talking, he sounds ready too. "I already beat Tyson Fury. He was supposed to be the best from this bunch. It was sad that they didn't name me the winner. But hey, it happens. I'm not going to complain about it. I'm focused on Anthony Joshua. He's a good fighter. It's going to be a tough fight, but you know me. I'm coming for the KO and nothing less." Damn. For someone who's done MMA his whole life, Francis seems pretty confident he'll get the job done with AJ. I mean, he's got Mike Tyson in his camp, and that's exactly what you need when going up against a guy like Anthony Joshua, because he's not coming to play or fool around like Tyson Fury was. If you think this fight is going to be treated like an exhibition, you're wrong. Anthony Joshua is going to come in and try to take Francis's head off. It's going to be 10 rounds of chaos, and we're going to be seeing these two fighters up close sooner than you think. Just take a look at what Eddie Hearn wrote on Twitter. Tonight, we confirm it's a done deal. Anthony Joshua versus Francis collide on a huge night in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Press conference January 15th in London, with full details dropping soon. Yep, you heard that right. We're getting a press conference soon. And if you thought it couldn't have gotten better, well, it did. Your favorite trash talker and father of the champion, Tyson Fury, has shared his thoughts on this matchup. And let's just say he had nothing nice to say on this. What a bunch of losers. Joshua is a bum. Francis is a bum. Two bums fighting each other. I ain't paying anything for that. I wouldn't even watch that for free. Joshua acting like Francis beat my son. Is he blind? Is he deaf? Tyson Fury is the best heavyweight that ever lived. These two bums got nothing on my son. I don't know, there's something about this guy that makes everything entertaining. But hey, he's good for this space. But he's wrong for sure. Everyone is going to be watching that fight. The fans can't help but talk about it all over Twitter. Let's take a look at what the MMA community has got to say on this. One of the fans said, "Ain't it amazing how it was basically a year ago that people were saying Francis should sign his long-term, extremely restrictive contract, cash his 40 grand or whatever in outfitting pay, and shut up. Now he's set for a second extremely lucrative boxing match." Yep, that's right. Just so we're keeping up, no bags were fumbled by Francis. Props to him for finally getting the money he's worth, because we know that the UFC pays peanuts. Another fan said, "Joshua won't achieve being a three-time world champion taking this fight. A huge risk for a massive financial reward, that's basically it. But no leverage in boxing terms if AJ loses. His career is done beyond repair." I mean, I don't know about that one. Everyone's changed their opinion about Francis. He's not some MMA guy who doesn't know how to throw a jab. This Cameroonian star is a legit boxer. He was, without a doubt, Fury's toughest fight to date. Francis proved knocking the WBC champion to the canvas in the third round before ultimately losing on a split decision. Many punters felt Francis did enough across the 10-round contest to win the fight, and said that the Cameroonian had been robbed to protect Fury's fight with Alexander Usyk. Francis walked away from the bout with a massive amount of credit and established himself as a worthwhile contender in the heavyweight division. He became a force to be reckoned with. It's gonna be an epic battle. Mike Tyson has said it already. "We're ready for the fight of the decade." Iron Mike said, "It's gonna be fireworks. The best fight in boxing history. Both men are going to war. You guys can expect nothing less than a knockout. I know how hard Francis works. He's gonna finish Joshua. It's gonna be an epic fight." He's right. It's gonna be epic for sure. And there's someone who knows everything when it comes to boxing. It's Mike Tyson. So I'd pay close attention to what this legend has to say. Guess we'll have to just wait and see how this one plays out. So there you have it, Fight World. That's all I have for you today. Make sure to like this video, comment, and share. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and I'll see you next time. Until then, peace out.